He is. Oh my goodness, he is going to touch that nose to his tail. He would be excellent at yoga. And you can also see how far he can stretch. So as we said earlier, LB here is a male sea lion. He is 20 years old. He is full grown. He is strong and handsome. Now, sea lions on average, they're going to change their weight based off the season. We'll talk about that a little bit more here later. Right now, he's got a focus here as Mandy opens up this little medical window here. It's a little training window. And she's going to go ahead and do a pretend injection with that little paper clip there. So all she's going to do is keep him focused and just have him feel that paper clip. She's not going to poke him any more than just kind of a light touch there. So that way he knows that something is going on. So that way he is aware that when something happens there, he is perfectly calm and perfectly safe. I wish I could sit that still when a doctor was giving me a shot. And right now we're going to work on some of those more exercises, some of those fun ones. Got to work on those muscles there, get some jumps in. Very important for his health here as well because he needs to be able to jump up out of the water and get onto these rocks. All right, so LB's going to start us off here with some of his water behaviors because this, again, we said earlier, you guys spend a ton of time there in the water. They love the ocean. So we're going to see all the different behaviors LB's able to do here. So right now he's just kind of putting himself on the side there. So that way if we needed to look at him while he was in the water, he would be able to do that. And we can see him no matter where he is. All right, and as we said earlier, he is a full-grown male sea lion. So in the springtime, he's able to weigh like anywhere from 500 pounds or so. And you can see just how quickly he's still able to maneuver to catch all those different fish. Now here in the winter, he would need a lot more weight. And he's going to let us know all about that. So in the winter, he would weigh anywhere between 500 to close to 1,000 pounds. I believe last I heard he was over 600. So right now he's going to do his impersonation of one of his favorite sea creatures right now, the shark. That's one of his natural predators. As well as another animal we would love to help out with that seafood watch guide. So don't forget to pick up one of those on your way out of the program today so we can help out all those different fish that LB loves. All right, so Courtney's going to get some training in here as well. So this is going to be a great chance for us to see how we also train zookeepers with them. And you can see just exactly how LB is already ready to form that bond with her. So right now we are also working on just being able to listen to some of the different behaviors. It's all part of that enrichment. So what Courtney's doing right now is she was just having LB follow her hand. That is a great way to get some more of that exercise in. He has to be quick, he has to keep up with it, as well as he has to think about it. So he's going to show us exactly how those flippers can move, because that is how he propels himself through that water. Sea lions can swim up to 25 miles per hour. Now, that's pretty fast for us because we have to be in a car or a boat to do that. But he can do it all on his own. So some more of those fun jumping exercises here to get some of that muscle going. We got a nice big reward for that, one of those bigger fish, and some delicious calamari. So as we said earlier for that operant conditioning, you can see here how Courtney is asking for that behavior. And you can hear it when she blows that whistle, that bridge, to let LB know he has done the correct behavior. So you can see how much he is focusing on that training tool because he knows that if he does this correctly, he's going to get that positive reinforcement, that delicious, yummy fish. So that's like really helpful for him here. All right, so now Courtney's going to pretend to do one of those medical exams as well to get him prepared for that with all sorts of different people. It's very important because the veterinarian is different from his keepers as well as being different from others. So as long as we do the same behaviors with the same kind of tools and cues to ask for it, he'll do the same responses. So that way we can always make sure he is doing well with his health. Very, very important for us and extremely important for him. So he's going to be able to get all sorts of wonderful things here for that. All right, so he's going to follow her hand again. Very important there. She's going to look at his eyes. She's going to look at his ears. She's looking all over at him. So that's a really fun way to also tell the difference between a sea lion and a seal, is if we look at his ears. Seals do not have external ears, meaning that they just have a little hole there on the side. But LB here, you can see he has little ear flaps. So he's got a tiny little external ear just like us. So he's going to pick up some present just to show us what that's all about. It's an excellent way here for him to move around and get some more of that exercise. Because as we said before, he's really muscular. So right now there's Courtney looking in at his eyes, making sure that those are strong and healthy, and checking out those ears as well. You want to make sure that there's no cuts, scratches, or anything different with him. So we do these training sessions with him every single day, just so that way we are able to see how he is doing, and if there are any changes, we want to be able to help him out as soon as possible. And he's going to have to think about some of those other ones there, as well as get some more of those stretches in there. As we saw how flexible he was there in the water, that's something that's really important for all sea lions, because they have to be able to move quickly both on land and in water for different reasons. And you can see here he's going to be real patient here, following Courtney there so you can get that big old juicy mackerel. Tastes really good to him there. I think the rest of us would prefer it in the form of sushi or cooked. Alright, so what we're seeing right now, she's having a move, and look at that, how flexible his back is there. He's able to move all of those different muscles. So you want to see also how he is moving in different ways. And this way we can see again those flippers, showing off those incredible strength. Alright, so now Mandy's going to have him working around with some of these other behaviors he knows. LB knows over 30 different behaviors. He is extremely intelligent. So much so that sometimes in other places they have different jobs. So right now LB was doing whatever he wanted to do. Mandy said, you pick the behavior. So he was showing off to us what he knows. Alright, this one's a really fun behavior here. He's using that stationary target pull there, that training tool. And what's going on for this one is we want him to stay focused on it. So that way Mandy and Courtney can do other things over there while knowing exactly where LB is. So that's very, very helpful for them. And it also tests his patience. I know some of us, we have a hard time with our patience too. But you can see here, he's got that little fish there in his mouth. He can't eat it yet until Mandy gives him the good to go. And you can see that that was really hard to do. That's like having me hold a chocolate bar in my mouth. That's not going to last long. The LB was able to do it because, again, that's really important for some different medical behaviors as well as for other things. So right now he's just going to show